tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio. I am your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and if you are new to this page, please hit that follow button. Hit that notification bell, turn on all your notifications. Hit that follow button and turn on all of your notifications. And this is a special request video. I would like to thank you, Brother Sam Brewington. Thank you for the donation for this video, Brother Sam Brewington. And if you all have any special request videos that you want me to do, a celebrity you want me to do a video on, or a YouTuber you want me to do a video on, or a particular topic you want me to drop some understanding on, it's a small donation of $5. The donation link is in the description box below. Let's go. Alright, so Sam Brewington want to know about the $1 million worth of game podcast with Wallo and Gillie and Wallo. You know what I'm saying? Now I went to these people podcast and viewed it, and because this is my first time, not my first time hearing about it, but you know what I'm saying, I heard about it through the grapevine. I don't tune into stuff like this because it's garbage. They talk about $1 million worth of game, but what are they really spitting? Nothing. Nothing that you can get. You can view each of these little idiots as podcasters, and I do call them idiots. They should be called the brilliant idiots, because they're not brilliant, and they're definitely sure enough are idiots. Gillie and Wallo. You know what I'm saying? It should be Rollo, and you know what I'm saying? Where that come from? Rollo. I don't know. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? These people's podcasts, $1 million worth of game. I listened to a couple of episodes. I didn't listen to all of them, but I listened to a couple of episodes, and I could not get no game from there. One of them, nothing. No game, no nothing. It was just a bunch of garbage, and BS, and propaganda. And I said, this has got to be. So I looked into them personally, Gillie and Wallo, and come to find out that Gillie and Wallo, yes, they did pass their soul through the fire to Moloch. You know what I'm saying? They pass their soul. They are the same thing as what's the name? Joe Budden. Joe Budden. The Joe Budden podcast. The same ritual the Joe Budden podcast went through is the same ritual that Wallo and whatever his name is, Wallo and Gillie and Wallo. The same thing they went through. The endorsements. The notifications, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. In order for you to have a successful podcast, you can have a podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can have a podcast. Anybody can start a podcast. Anybody. And anybody have started a podcast. But what makes your podcast successful is when the streaming sites like Spotify, you know what I'm saying, the streaming sites add your podcast to their playlist. Now, I'm not talking about the playlist that anybody can make for their own self. I'm talking about the playlist that the streaming service itself makes and adds you to that podcast. Add you to that playlist. See, that's what the machine is all about. See, they can have a podcast, but when they pass their soul to the fire of Moloch, when they take that oath, they are automatically added in heavy rotation on the streaming services playlists. You know, when say you're on Spotify, right? And you listen to one track, you listen to one song, you just you just searched up one song, you found it, you hit play, you listen to that one song. After that one song is finished, what comes after that? Another song that probably doesn't have nothing to do with the song that you just heard. That's because that other song is on the playlist. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, Brother Sam Brewington, you didn't ask me any specifics that you want to know about the $1 million worth of game podcast. So I'm just giving you a little something like a rough estimate. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of here and there about these idiots. You know what I'm saying? These are puppets. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people tune into hearing this brilliant, idiotic mess because they're puppets. You know what I'm saying? They're the distraction. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Joe Budden podcast is a distraction. $1 million worth of game. What game? What game? All you have to do is just listen to their podcast. What are they damn talking about? Football, basketball. Don't we know that these NFL and the NBA is staged it's staged and it's already programmed to have whoever they want to win. All that's staged. All that's already choreographed. So they're right along with the system. They're right along with the agenda. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying, they're only going to put up people that is going to, you know what I'm saying, they're only going to put in heavy rotation, they only going to, you know what I'm saying, publicize and put out there and put on the machine people that are going along with their agenda. You know what I'm saying? And what's their agenda? Operation Keep Jacob Asleep. That's what this is all about. You know what I'm saying? $1 million worth of game. When I was listening to these damn idiots, I listened to each and every podcast. Each one. I was listening to them. I'm trying to find something that I can say good about them. You know what I'm saying? I don't always want to report, you know what I'm saying, bad news. I was trying to find something that I can say that's good about them, and sad to say I couldn't find nothing good about their podcast. I couldn't find nothing good about them. All I can say is they are with the agenda. Puppets. That's who they are. But anyway, I want to thank you, Brother Sam Brewington, for the donation for this video. If any of you all have any special requests, videos that you want me to do, or celebrities you want me to do a video on, a YouTuber you want me to do a video on, a particular topic you want me to drop some understanding on, it's a small donation, $5. The donation link is in the description box below. And don't forget, people, if you have any, if you just tuned in here, make sure you hit that follow button and hit all your notifications. Turn on all your notifications so that you can get a notification every time we drop this breaking news. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.